Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to recreate a Khloe Kardashian inspired look. I actually feel like she is the least rated out of the Kardashians for her makeup, but I absolutely love it, which is why I chose to recreate this look. So to begin with, I am going to moisturize my face using the Body Shop Vitamin E Moisturiser, and then as my primer I am using the Nivea Post Shave Balm. And I am using Nars foundation, and this is the Sheer Glow foundation in shade Stromboli, and I am just going to buff that all into my skin using a buffing brush. And the Kardashians always have flawless skin, so I'm really going to make sure that it's all blended in nicely. I'm then priming my eyelids using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm just patting that in using a shadow brush. And now I'm going to do my eyebrows using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade. My shade is Ebony. So when I was looking at the pictures of Khloe Kardashian, she doesn't go in overly heavy with the eyebrows, so I'm just going to try and keep them as natural as possible. And I'm just mimicking the brow hairs at the front there, and following the natural shape of my brow. I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics shadows, and this is the bronze palette, and I'm just putting in that lightest cream colour as my base, and then I'm going in with this bronze and just putting that into the crease of my eyelids. Now Khloe's makeup is very enhanced on the eyes, but it uses very natural shadows, which is why I went for the bronze kit. I'm now going to use this brown, and I am just going to use that as my transition shade, and I'm really buffing that into my socket. And then using this brick colour, I'm just putting that on the outsides of my eyelids and creating a kind of V-shaped line on the outside. I've just used a folded piece of paper to get that line, and I'm going to use that same brick shade underneath my eyes. Now I don't actually own eyeliner because I don't usually use black eyeliner, but Khloe Kardashian's got a massive focus on her eyes, so I found this Kohl liner, which I think my sister actually got me from India, and used that to line underneath my eyes, and then also at the top inner part of my eyes, which I'm not used to doing, but it really does accentuate your eyes. And then I'm going to use this gold kind of highlighting colour to highlight underneath the brow bone. And I'm just making sure everything is blended in around my eyes. Now I am using the Maybelline gel liner, and I'm keeping the eyeliner very subtle. The focus is probably on this part here, which is the mascara. So I'm using Soap & Glory's Thick and Fast, and I'm really going in with mascara. So as you'll see, I'm actually doing a few coats, and you can already see the difference. And I'm also going to put mascara on my bottom lashes to really make my eyes stand out. Now I am going to go into my highlighting and contouring, and I am using the MAC Pro palette. And this is the Conceal and Correct palette, and I'm just going in with the corrector shade, which is like a beige shade, for my highlighting. And this is really going to brighten up the areas where I highlight. And then to contour, I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I really want to accentuate my highlighting and contouring. So I am going to blend it in using a dampened beauty blender, which has been fixed with my Revolution makeup fixing spray. And I'm just dabbing in my contour. And then I'm just going to buff out the highlight using a buffing brush. The Kardashians' makeup artists have become majorly famous for their highlighting and contouring techniques, even though it has been around for a long time. So to really accentuate this look, I am going to use the baking technique, which isn't one that I usually use. So I am using this translucent powder, and I'm just putting that on using my beauty blender in the places where I highlight. This isn't a branded powder, it's just a cheap one that I've got, which I actually think I bought from India. And then I am going to contour using my Benefit Hoola and a flat brush on my nose, cheeks and around my hairline. While the powder sets, I am going to do my eyelashes, and I'm using the Huda Beauty lashes in the style Giselle. This style of lashes is actually quite natural, but to get the definition and the real Kardashian look on the eye makeup here, it is the perfect set of lashes. So I'm just making sure that those lashes are stuck in well, and then I'm going to blend them using the Thick and Fast mascara again over my real lashes. This is going to give some real definition around my eyes, and you'll be able to see that in this frame right here. And they're really standing out now from the rest of my makeup. Now I have done my eye makeup, I am just brushing off all of the bake that I had left on my face, so the powder that I'd put on, and then using a little bit of vitamin E oil on top of this Soap and Glory highlighter that is really going to accentuate the highlight, and I'm just going to dab that on to the top of my cheeks and a little bit on my nose and just above my lips. Thinking I went in with a little bit extra here because I really wanted to get glowy, dewy skin. And then I'm just dabbing that in using a beauty blender. And then I am going to add a bit of powder highlight from the Tarte Cosmetics palette, just in the same areas again. And then for the blush, I'm just going to keep it nice and natural. And this is a matte blush. And then I'm going to use a nude NYX lip lingerie kit with the Cocoa Damn Gina gloss on top for that real Khloe Kardashian look. Now my hair was looking a bit greasy and flat here, so I'm just going to use this Batiste dry shampoo. This is my favourite dry shampoo, and it really does help to get rid of that greasy look. And I'm just putting my hair up in a sleek ponytail, and because it is quite a sleek hair look, you do want your hair to be a little bit greasy, so you don't want to do this on the day that you've washed your hair. So I'm just putting that up into a high ponytail. And once that's nice and secure, I'm just taking a small piece of hair from the bottom of the ponytail, and I'm just going to wrap that piece of hair around, so it's just hiding where my my hairband is, and I'm just going to secure that in place using a bobby pin. You can use a few if you think that it might come out, but I think just the one did the trick for me. And then I'm just structuring my hair so that it adds a little bit of volume to the top. And I'm just going to hairspray that all in place. And then again, I'm just going to add a bit of structure to the ponytail by backcombing just the top layer of it and just structuring it a little bit, so you don't want it to be too neat. Now if, like me, you've got a fine hairline, you'll want to fill that, so I filled where any gaps are seen using, it's actually eyebrow filler I think, so I just use a dark brown and black, because as you'll know, the Kardashians always have a very sleek hairline. And finally, I'm going to fix my makeup using my Makeup Revolution fixing spray. And to finish off the Khloe Kardashian look, I'm just adding some hoops. So there you have it. This is my Khloe Kardashian inspired look. You'll see that the focus is really on the eye makeup and the glossy lips and the high textured ponytail, which, although really simple, gives it a really glamorous look. I hope you enjoyed watching my celebrity inspired video. If there are any other videos you'd like to see, please comment in the box below. Thanks for watching.